So where do you think this is going to take you personally, professionally?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've always had a wish that I would be like on Oprah or, you know, talking about this stuff. And I've always had visions of doing it. I mean, I remember sitting and talking in the car, pretending I was on Oprah. Or
Too
pretending,
late for Oprah.
yeah, too late for Oprah. But I mean, pretending I was on a talk show, or pretending I was doing a segment on
Maury Povich.
no, not Maury Povich. Oh,
Donahue.
but not Donahue. But I mean, doing a segment on a seminar on this stuff to people. I've done that, and basically that's what I'm doing here. Is I'm looking at is I'm, you know, not preaching, but just saying, hey, here's my ideas. This is what I do. Take a look at your life like this, as if I was talking to a great audience. And so, you know, it fulfills kind of that dream for me as well. So,
Do you plan on continuing it for a number of years, or do you think that it'll evolve into, like, say, a book, or you doing seminars?
I'm hoping, you know, I mean, my dreams are that I will be able to get a book out there. I will be able to run around the country and do seminars and talk to people and all of that stuff. And, you know, part of this, I guess, is aimed at that. But mostly it's to get this in motion for me. It is to be proactive and doing something. I'm an incredibly good talker. I suck at writing because I don't know. I don't have the patience for it. It drives me nuts. But, you know, for whatever, you know, and eventually I see myself doing that. I certainly see myself getting a book out there. I eventually would like to be able to do the talk circuit, not necessarily on TV, but at least, you know, get the ideas out there for people that are in the right position to hear them. Because there isn't, you know, everybody's got their own idea of where they are on an evolutionary scale, and they have their own evolution on how they wish to see the world. This is all a learning experience for me. This is all based on the fact that I put my ideas out there and people give me their ideas back. And it refines, it helps me look at my ideas, and I grow right along with the people that I'm talking to. So it's really quite cool.
So how do you feel that you, not being a professional in this area with self-growth and all that, how do you feel that you're qualified to, quote-unquote, instruct people more so than the average Joe walking down the street?
More so qualified. Well, I mean, I don't know how anybody...
I mean, why should people listen to you?
Why should people listen to me?
I mean, really, you're not a doctor.
Dang
you're
it!
not a shrink.
People should listen to me.
You have no degrees behind your name.
The truth is people should listen to what they listen to, what resonates with them. And, you know, I am certainly not a professional, you know, trained in anything other than being a dork. But in my own experience, and in the experience of who I am, the world around me, all of the things that I've seen, being the person that I am, very analytical, very understanding, and in touch with my heart, was, you know, I see these things, I feel these things, I have something to say about them. You know, all I can say is you listen. And you look, and did something that I say or did something that I did show or illuminate something in your life that you needed to see? And the truth is, I have the capability of doing that. I'm very talented vocally. I'm very talented in being able to talk to people. I have a charisma for whatever reason. I have no idea. And I have a lot of really good information. This information has brought me to a point in my life where I'm very, very happy. I'm happy in my life. I'm happy in my relationship. I'm happy with cats. I'm happy with the cat fur that I breathe in every day. You know, I'm happy. And to create this took a lot of time and energy on my part and thought. And I've gone through a few courses. I haven't gone through a lot of them. I've read a couple of books. I haven't read a lot of them, but most of my experience is experiencing my life and going, I wonder why I feel that way. And what caused this? This reaction over here made me feel this way. Well, why do I feel that way? And then taking a look at my past and taking a look at how this works and talking to people about it and them giving me their opinions and all of that stuff that sort of formulated this understanding or idea. And that, and the fact that there's been lots of people that have walked into my life that I have really helped with my information and my understandings, and they themselves have said, why aren't you doing this professionally? And so, not based on their advice, but based on some of that kind of confirmation. I think, I know that I'm qualified to be where I am.
So where do you see Deep Thought going in 5 years?
Deep Thought going in 5 years? I don't. I see me doing this and looking at it as this is a grand experiment. It can go lots of places. It can go no place but just being on YouTube. I'm not looking for followers. I'm not looking, I'm looking to learn. This is all a huge learning experience for me, and it is fun. I love it. I love learning. And as much as I hate eating crow, just like the next guy and girl, I do. I do eat crow because, sometimes I am not correct. Sometimes my viewpoint is just as limited as everybody else's. And it's even harder sometimes for me because I've researched as much as I have in myself that sometimes it's really hard for me to let go of those things. But I'm willing to do it, and I'm willing to learn, and it's exciting. It is just absolutely exciting doing this stuff. And so in 5 years, I'll still be excited. That's all I can say, is I'm going to continue being excited with my life, and I'm going to continue, hopefully, being able to help people move into an exciting part of their lives. That would be great.
Mac or PC?
Mac or PC? At this point, PC. I am a PC monkey, and I learned PCs eons ago, and build my own, and I'm a computer tech and all that stuff. I haven't gotten much into Mac. We own a Mac, obviously, to do the video, and I let my wife deal with the Mac. And I mean, if I was on it more often, then I would probably get to be a little bit more of a Mac person. But I'm a PC monkey. I have to say that I was never thrilled with Windows Vista. I was never really thrilled with Windows 7. XP is just sort of the top of the heap for me at the moment. Haven't had any problems with it. Once Service Pack 3 came out, it's pretty rare that anything goes wrong. So, yeah, PC.
Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. Just a goodbye. Keep learning. Hey, post comments, because I love comments and I love talking about stuff, and I love coming back and give me your ideas. Give me your criticisms. I'm all great with the criticisms and stuff like that, and talking. No matter what your beliefs are on this. I mean, this is sort of a generic. Let's see, how do I put this? It's more of a scientific look at what is happening to us emotionally. It is. You could say it's kind of like psychology, it's kind of like psychiatry, but it's not really. This is what we're doing, and this is what is happening. It's not a judgment on it. I mean, I have my judgments, but I don't bring it here, right? It's rare. You'll find me doing it sometimes, but in general, people are people. We have our belief systems. We have what it is that works in our lives. And, I'm pointing out that if you do this, these things will happen, right? But I don't care if you do that. All I'm about is creating awareness, right, of what we are doing. Because once we are aware of what we're doing, then we have a choice to do it or not to do it. And that's all this is about. Bye.